What's going on to you, Libras? You actually have the Five of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and then you Libras have the Five of Swords. So this is very interesting. You have somebody that made you Libras feel rejected, and you Libras left. You said, all right, because of the fact that they were just dysfunctional, right? They were dysfunctional. They just wanted to be dysfunctional to you for whatever made up stupid reason that they came up with. I'm going to be real with you. They're jealous. And a lot of the times people don't really understand the full capacity or really have a big enough scope, a big enough imagination, or a big enough level of understanding to really understand what that is. You can have a person that you Libras are in a relationship with that is totally jealous and envious of you and seek to derail or sabotage everything good in your life, but they're standing right next to you. And so the thing about it is that with that being said, that's what's going on, right? Some of you may have just had someone turn you down or try to waste your time. You Libra said no, you're not going to allow them to do that. Or it could be someone from considerable but not so distant past. You'll understand why later. Just stick with me. The Magician here and the Eight of Wands represent, but things have progressed way too much for you to basically just turn back. You're not accepting them back. Last card, I'll show you why. The last card of the main board is the Six of Cups. The person came back, person coming back. So with all of this, you Libras are not this and you're not that and whatever dysfunctions they want to come up with, why are they back in you Libras' life? And it goes to show you the stupidity and the dysfunction that these people are ultimately dealing with. Because of that, because what's happening here is the Magician and the Eight of Wands, you Libras don't care for them to come back because you're already doing better without them in the first place. So they had their opportunity. They wasted their opportunity, right? Unfortunately. You Libras, you have way too much to do. And that's another thing too, right? When you have a life and when you have something to do, things happen, right? Like me, not to go into a tangent, but me, I told people, listen, when you have time with me and I'm showing you attention, you need to kind of be okay with that. Not because I'm saying that, but because if you're going to want my attention later, that's what I'm trying to say, because it's not ego driven. If you're going to want my attention later, if I'm trying to make myself available to you, you may want to really consider that, because I'm not going to have all the time in the world. That was last year. That was last year. I was telling people this. I was telling people that earlier this year. People didn't believe me. I'm starting to become busy now. I have other projects. That piece of technology that I gave y'all, which was the video game, yeah, I have other things that's going to happen that y'all are gonna like. I have more video games coming up. This started a whole franchise of video games, by the way. Y'all are gonna, I'm only warming up. Y'all are gonna see what I'm talking about. That means working with the developers, okay? I should have had that video game on August 5th. But you know what kept happening? All kind of misfortunes and dysfunctions kept happening with the video game developers that I was working with. So I'm becoming more busy. Same thing that happened with you Libras. Y'all decided to just focus on yourselves because so many people were essentially wasting your time. Now that you Libras have, guess what? You're busier now. Again, you're busier now. You have things going on. You have more of a life. You have more of a life because you have other things. They have to be okay with that. And so They should have taken you Libras a lot more seriously when you were doing less, because you could have, you could have, they could have, you would have incorporated them into your life. And when I say that, I mean they would have been a part of your life and an important piece in your life, even through you being more busy. That is the value of why people should pick up people when they're not really doing a lot, but they want an opportunity and they're working for an opportunity to now be more busy, and not just be more busy, but be more productive and actually see the real world results. Far too often, this person did with you what they do with a lot of other people, which was act like you're lame, you're a goofball, you're not going anywhere, you're going to be around, because they deal with so much fear, uncertainty, and doubt, to the point where they don't take you Libras seriously. And you Libras said, fine, okay, cool. You have all the time in the world to work on your business or work on investing and work on this and work on that and work on this. You did that, and now you're busier. Now these people want your attention, because now the Five of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. Again, they remember how you Libras tried to actually go out on a date with them, go out with them, get to know them. And they also remember how much of a jerk they were being to you Libras when you actually made time for them and they didn't want to respect it, accept it, or even value the time and make it pleasant. And so now the thing is, the Nine of Cups and the Six of Cups, like I was showing you, now they're back, trying to get you back and trying to sweeten you up, meaning that, or butter you up, trying to appease you Libras. And there's nothing essentially that you Libras want from them, because you've been there, done that, you've gotten a t-shirt. So like, you don't want anything to do with them, because you Libras tried to actually make it work, and it wasn't a very good idea for you to try to make it work, because they would just show you why they're not a good match. They would do things potentially that were directly disrespectful, covertly disrespectful. It was a handful for you to try to get them on the phone, reach out to them. You know, those types of people that just keep showing you, no thank you, no thank you, no thank you. You try to get close, they create distance. How do they create distance? They create distance by just doing a bunch of stupid things like, oh, I can't talk right now, I can't hang out. That every time you call them, every time you show up, every time you reach out, every time you just show up at their location, go by their home, knock on a door, they're always busy, always that. But the difference is that you Libras actually are busy. And you don't have to play that game. You don't want to talk to them. Let's clarify the Six of Cups. And you don't want to talk to them because you tried to make it work. They wanted to be stupid, they played stupid games, and they won stupid prizes. Ten of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and then you have the Ace of Swords. The Ten of Cups, Four of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups here to clarify the Six of Cups is all about how you Libras pretty much, they are delusional. They're delusional. They're delusional because the Ten of Cups here speaks about how they assume that them being in your life is going to bring you all this value. But what they don't seem to understand is you Libras have this value with someone or being by yourself, just not with them, because you enjoy what you do. Four of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups here represents how you Libras, and you don't want anything to do with them, right? Like if they try to get with you, they're going to have to actually bring value to the table. And none of this wait hogwash. You got to wait. They're going to have to actually show you value now and later. That's the point of a relationship. The Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Swords, you Libras also know they can't do that. So it's this sense of no, you Libras are not going to take them seriously, because again, why should you? You Libras are going to continue to move forward in life consistently, prosper more, and you're going to laugh at them because they deserve it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. I'm trying to get the YouTube channel to 100K. We're at 28,777 subscribers. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. If you Libras want to come through and get a personal reading, the link to that is in the comment section below, called the Linktree link. And if you want to get my video game, I'll post that in the comment section below. Yes, it's called The Quest, first chapter. I have a lot more video games coming out. Y'all buying it, y'all don't know what y'all did. Y'all created a whole franchise. Trust me, that's it. Peace. Have a good day, Libra.